First, I'd like to thank Lemieux and also Triple G for willing and able and wanting to fight this fight, because we know it starts with the fighters first. And so I'd like to say to you, man, you know, congratulations for standing up for what you believe in, yourself, and also David. Without y'all two, no matter what the business is behind the scenes, if two fighters don't want to fight, we all know fight don't happen. But I wanted to say that first. And also I want to do a little house cleaning and just let everybody know that, you know, HBO is our family and we're HBO's family, and we made a commitment to y'all that we want to not only work with any promoter that wants to work and have the same vision that we had, and what's good for the fans, and of course what's good for the fans is good for boxing. Well, this is not to actually pat ourselves on the back too soon. I want you to judge us as time goes on. Judge us as time goes on, from fight after fight, super fight, big fight, preliminary fights. We want to give y'all the best on our side, and hopefully with people with the same mentality, whether it's the networks, which is HBO, who's already on board, as you see, and other people that has fighters that want to bring into that type of mindset and put theirs up against the best on our end. But let me tell you about the chills that I get being in the great Madison Square Garden, the middleweight unification. And we know in boxing, unification is really rare. 14, if my math is correct, plus years ago, we had that. And nobody knows when they're going to check out of this life, but a lot of people in this room don't want to wait 14 more years. They might not have it in them. So you get a chance to see this every 10, 14, 20 years because of the politics. And I'm not going to waste too much time on that. Things don't happen like they should for the sake of the sport. But nonetheless, we're here to rescue some of that behavior, and we have it. This Saturday on HBO pay-per-view, you have two guys that don't need to repeat over and over every time someone get up here how much they can punch. I think y'all convinced by that just by the record. But it's a chill in the air, because one thing about Madison Square Garden that haven't been mentioned up to now, there are some strange things that happen in this garden. Y'all know. There are some things that happen in this garden that you can never say never. And I know that we have a guy on our side that believes he can win. But he also respects Triple G to understand that he has to be not good, not so-so. He has to be near, if not perfect. And Triple G is not a guy that underestimates anybody either. Look the way he fights. He's a hunter. He's not used to getting hunted, if y'all paid attention and know the sweet science of boxing. He's a hunter. And so I won't reveal what you do to a hunter, because hunters normally have a gun. In our case, we carry two. You have to disarm those two guns, and let's fight. So in saying that, to enjoy the fight. The press did a great job. I've been paying attention, and I know how to read well. And let me tell you, we need more of this. We're together, y'all. We have our own mission, our own agenda, but we are really together. Everybody works together because we have really a commercial interest to write the best, to outdo your competition, because everyone have good, healthy competition sometimes, and we have our duty to do. So like I said a long time ago, early in this year, when it was big question mark on the bullseye backs of my partner, my friend, Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy itself, we set out to put the best fights, starting from that day of the speech that you heard from that man, one of the greats. We just showing you what we said and what we promised. And so if y'all, our caretakers, to watch us say and do what we say, they keep watching and keep writing the truth, not the soap opera gossip. And watch these two men come Saturday. unify, something that's not only personal to me, but special because it built my legacy to be right in the Hall of Fame off of one ballot once that day come. So respect the champions, respect the great event, promote it that way, write it that way, and that's all I'm asking for. Have a great time, and hopefully it'll be the show that we promoted.